Hello there guys, it's Joey and this is a new requested spell set for the store. This is Soul Path or Soul Journey. So this was a request and the set had high levels of input from the individual as to the energies that were required for the set, and originally it was perhaps over encumbered from too many ideas, and I had to strip back and look at the underlying need, the underlying meaning within this particular energy. So the requests, the personal requests, are not going to be part of this video because the individual knows what they requested, and that's their private spiritual business. So, but I will say that the butterfly was requested, and the set Soul Path is for spiritual transformation, the personal spiritual journey, as well as the connection to nature and messengers, the messengers of unseen allies. So there's an element of connecting to nature devas and animal spirits and the fae and energies that have an ethereal presence, but there is an earth centric underlie here. So what actually the set became is the idea of the energy of the soul and receiving messages from a higher power through the crown chakra to oneself, to the physical body, and the process of receiving that energy of abundance, of messages through messengers, but the processes of taking spiritual messages from on high, absorbing them into the self, into the soul, and the process of transformation and growth that progresses from that point and leads to personal transformation. It is the spiritual messages that cocoon and then transmorph one from the caterpillar into the butterfly. So the cocoon becomes the mystical, the magical, the layers of spiritual message and experience and life path. And so the energies of Soul Path become all those energies of metamorphosis, the astral and the earth combined, and placing one's feet upon the path of the soul. And the feet along the path can be mirrored in the astral. So as well as walking through the physical realm, there is the walking through the astral realm, and the combination of those two energies together in order to create Soul Path. And it took me a while. I was like, this was one of those ideas that was abstract and needed to be shifted into the physical realm in terms of physical items, and I'm pleased, I'm happy I got there. So we're going to look at the individual items. The individual items are per request. We'll start with the herbal blend as per request, and this is a herbal blend to be burned, although you could use it in other ways, but there is resin within. So hopefully you can see it's sort of the combination of earth and then a light. The idea of light working through, the energy of light and vibration works through the entire set. There's a very, very it's almost a spiritual light energy here. It's how I would envision the doorway to the astral, glowing with shades of light and purple and that sort of imagery, and that's where we've gone with it. Smells lovely as well, of course. Very important. So then we have a little spell oil as per the request. Again, lots of light moving through. And then we have the spell orb. I will hold the orb. And we'll try not to get too much reflection, but there we go. So we have the lilac-y lavender, and we have the butterfly charm, which I went out my way to find, and I really adore it. I love the fact there are these spirals within the butterfly wings. I hope you can see that. I'm holding with both hands, so I'm having trouble with the focus. Come on. Focus on the spirals, please. There we go. So the spirals are very much like the spirals of life, the going inward, the going outward, and spiritual messages, and then you have the orb itself. Okay. I'm not going to put the orb back in shot because it's a little bit of a heavier one because the charm's a bit heavy, so it will need to be hung up. Okay, and then this is my favourite bit. I do like all the items, but this is my favourite bit. This is the spell cauldron. You've almost got a butterfly going on in here. And it's transformation in a cauldron. It's meant to be that swirl. It's meant to represent the cosmos and the spiritual journey and the soul path and the journey into the astral and the astral doorway and the crown chakra and the receiving of those messages. I really, 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 really like this spell cauldron. So I'm not going to put the orb back in shot just to finish up because it's argumentative. And with it coming into some of the light is crazy on the spell orbs right now. So I hope you like it, and many blessings.